Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Bitters, Brews, and Laughs. We are your hosts, Colin, and that is Alex. Hi, Alex. How are you?
Don't talk to me.
Oh, okay. That's the end of the podcast. Bye, everybody.
No, we're not going to do that.
No. It has been in Kansas / Missouri here. It has been a long couple weeks here with the Super Bowl and with just weather. It's gross.
Snow,
Ew.
bitter cold, plus a Super Bowl loss equals big sad.
Yes.
I can confirm it equals big sad.
As can I. My eyes are dead inside.
Hey, Tampa, wear your fucking masks.
Thank you.
The fuck?
Honestly, that was like the big thing. I was just like, oh no, now that they got the win, now everyone's just going to be out partying with no masks and it's going to be a super spreader event. Motherfucker. Yeah.
Like, it's cool to celebrate and have a good time, y'all. But just don't be a fucking moron.
Yes.
As I sulk inside because I don't want to go outside because it's cold as fuck.
Yes, it is currently 7 degrees outside with, I guarantee you, a -10 wind chill.
Mm-hmm.
It's gross. And that's not even the worst of it. I have to go outside on Monday. I have to go to the warehouse for my job because we're going to be programming copiers for an install. And it's supposed to be -15 that night, which means I'm going to be getting up in the morning when it's probably -12.
Fucking metal, brother.
Which is why we're here on a Friday night to talk to you about alcohol.
Hey, because that's what we do here. So, with that being said, we're going to go talk about alcohol, aka we're just going to go talk some libations. I can't play saxophone, but that's what a fucking MIDI keyboard is for.
Well, okay. So as per usual, Alex has pulled out the stops as far as the drinks. We're going to do a traditional 20s style daiquiri. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to start with a white rum. We're going to add some lime juice and some simple syrup and then garnish with a lime, which I actually have for once. And you can see me up in that corner. That's gross. I don't like that. Look at that slight delay.
Oh, yeah. Truly the highest quality of productions here at BBNL.
Yes, it is.
That's for damn sure.
Indeed. I'm going to move this out of the way because otherwise I'm going to break something. And we have a brand new bottle of Bacardi because I realized I was out. So put this to the side here. Yes, this is a charcuterie board. Shut up about it. I've already used this side for stuff other than cheese. It is now the cutting board side. Thank you.
It all counts, folks. It all counts.
Yes. So we're going to go ahead and grab our shaker here. I put everything on this for presentation and now it's in the way and I regret it. That's cool. Anyways, I'm going to use this side because this side is not clean, as you may see. I don't know what was in the bottom of that, but it was sticky and I did not enjoy it. So you're also going to want to make this in a martini glass. I have chosen my Harley Davidson one because if that's not a juxtaposition between a stereotypically girly drink and a stereotypically manly thing, I don't know what is. Not sponsored by Harley Davidson.
Here's what I'm going to tell you. Daiquiri. So this is often sometimes referred to as what's called a roots daiquiri. So it's the traditional style of a daiquiri before it became a blender drink with a bunch of foo-foo-y shit. Don't get me wrong. I will drink a strawberry peach daiquiri. I don't give two fucks. I'll drink it.
It'll get you drunk faster than beer.
And I'll drink it out of a furly ass glass. I don't care. I'll fucking drink it.
Actually, you know what?
Because you know what I am? Fucking comfortable.
Indeed. I meant to put
this
on it. I meant to put this on it to pour it, but I forgot to.
Hey,
so
man,
that's fine.
Shit happens. So with the rum, you're going to want a white. I would not recommend going with a Jamaican white because Jamaican rums do have a little bit of a funk to them, and it's not really what you're going for with this. So you can go with Bacardi is a good choice. Always Bacardi White's excellent for this. Kahlua White, not to be confused with Kahlua. Kahlua,
I was about to ask.
So it's a Hawaiian rum, and their white rum is also excellent. So I would just go with any white rum that is not going to be a Caribbean white. You can, if you want the Caribbean funk, is going to impart a little bit of a different flavor than you would normally get. But again, we'll have all the measurements in the description as well, but I will just go over them briefly real quick. So you're going to have your 2 ounces of your choice of white rum, and then you're going to have half an ounce of your lime juice. You can either do the bottled, or you can just, if you have fresh citrus on hand, you can use fresh citrus as well.
Which I should have done, but I didn't.
And then, hey, it's fine. It all works. It's going to taste just fine. And then 1.5 teaspoons of sugar syrup, which is just simple syrup. So if you see recipes calling for a sugar syrup, just know they're asking for a simple.
So this is 1.5 teaspoons, and I decided to just do it by sight.
So that's 1.5 teaspoons is the recommended. Again, play with how sweet you want it. You don't want to go overly sweet with this, or it's just the sweet takes over and it just kills it. And then it's not, you just don't get the full experience. But after you assemble everything in your shaker tin with ice, as he mutes so we don't fucking destroy your ears.
You're welcome.
You're going to want to shake till it's frosted, and then strain it out into your martini glass. And then you're going to garnish that with a lime wedge and or a lime circle, preferably a lime circle, and you can either mount it to the side of the glass or float it. But that's up to you. I prefer to just notch it and then stick a lime circle on the side of the glass. That's my personal preference. Also, fun fact, the traditional daiquiri is Ernest Hemingway's favorite drink.
Oh.
So if you want to drink like Ernest.
So how do I do
It's all you
a
need.
lime circle?
So
Using my manly pink knife here.
Hey man, if it's sharp, it works. Don't let anybody tell you different. So I would just go ahead and half your lime.
Let's see if I can see how sharp this is. Ooh.
All right, and then I would pick the thicker half. And then you want about like a 1/4 inch wheel right about there, and just cut her straight down.
Oh.
It's all right. And then in the center, go ahead and cut up to the pith. So go from the core up to the pith. And then mount it on your rim.
Nope.
Like so. And that is your traditional daiquiri.
Yes, and because I always forget, I'm going to take that picture for our Instagram. Make sure you follow us on our Instagram for that Alex smile you're in the background.
That's what
Beautiful.
you get.
It's beautiful.
See, people ask me to smile, and then either I will smile or I won't, and I'll just do something deranged.
I mean, that's just you, so...
Yes, that is just me,
fine.
and if you don't like it, go away. I don't want to be friends with you.
Beautiful. Well, with that, cheers, mate.
Another week done.
That's good.
Yep.
I think I got the simple syrup perfect on that. Proud of myself.
It's good. You'll get that nice lime punch, which plays really well with the white rum, and especially not the ones that are Jamaican. Again, Jamaicans are going to impart that little Jamaican funk,
Jamaican,
a Caribbean funk to it, which is not a bad thing. But I would go with something that's a little more on the tamer side of whites, and then you'll get that nice sweetness. And it's just it's good when it's hot and it's the summer, and it's just down, another one, down, another one, down, another one, down. One leads to another, which leads to another, which leads to bad decisions, which leads to a regretful morning. It's always fun. But they're very delicious. And yes, mine's not in a martini glass, but I'm not the one that has the drink cam to assemble the drinks. And then I have a $600 piece of kit sitting in front of me, and then my fucking system next to my fucking PC next to me, which happens to be where this sits. So,
I mean, you can see exactly. I can switch back to the drink cam. You can see where this sits. This sits next to. So,
but you know, I've been known to drop things.
Dropped.
That's a common thing for me, except for when I worked in restaurants and was getting paid
to not drop things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Never dropped a goddamn thing.
Fair enough. Oh god, your white balance just shot up. Did you just up your
No, I didn't touch shit. Did it just have a seizure?
It just got really bright. You know what I want to do? Just because I want to. I'm going to cut this half of the lime in half and then squeeze a little bit of fresh lime juice in there just to add a little bit of flair.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Oh.
Just a little bit.
No, other way.
Yeah, the ring light's probably a little brighter than it needs to be for the room, but this shit can be fixed in post. That's what editing is for.
Thanks for making that worse or harder for me.
You're welcome.
That actually gave it a nice little twang. I like that.
So, yeah, go make a daiquiri and get pissed. If you're going to be alone this weekend on Valentine's Day, have fun with a bottle. Because I know I will be.
Be responsible, please. You are loved. Don't waste your life.
I am loved by my bottle of whiskey. It's full of all of my feelings.
Jesus. Well.
Hard times. Hey, go if you want to support us even more and you like what you see here, go check out our Patreon. It's a live thing now. We even have a $1 tier. If you're just like, hey, I want to give you $1 because we think it's kind of cool, we'll take it.
Yes. You can also get access to our Patreon exclusive Discord where you can ask us questions. You can talk with us. You can share your spicy memes. We know we'll be sharing some of our spiciest memes, drink ideas, whatever you guys want. And we really appreciate it. It helps pay for our addiction. Show.
Helps pay for this show. That's right. It helps fund my alcoholism.
Exactly.
It doesn't. I'm not a heavy drinker.
Yeah, neither am I. I used to drink. Actually, I realized that even though I still drink, I drink more frequently, but not nearly as much as I used to. Like, I'll make myself a drink maybe 2 to 3 times a week. I used to, like, back when Charlie was in Kansas, I'd go over to his house maybe like every other weekend, and we would just get shit faced.
Nice.
Like,
yeah.
Like, stumble to the bathroom because you need to take a piss.
Shit
faced.
Not nice, but you give it.
Yes. Also, my audio should sound significantly better now because I have a new switch. I know none of you care, but I'm going to talk about it anyways. I got a Ubiquiti switch, which doesn't run its fans until it gets hot enough, which is nice for an audio setup.
Well, so on the topic of nerd shit, sorry y'all that didn't come here for this, but you're going to get it anyways because we're nerds. Have you heard of the new style of fiber optic cable that Verizon is laying?
No.
So, right, instead of having your standard light pulses, you regret your choice?
I regret my choice. I licked the lime.
Just went straight for it, too. Nice. Real good job. So instead of for those of you that don't know how fiber optic cable works, it pulses light, which is your data going over a network. All right. And that's used for your high-speed internets. So the new thing that Verizon is loving is it's a fiber optic cable, but it's segmented into colors. So it's emitting colors, and there's 8 bands of color that are multi-channel.
Oh shit!
So you have 8 lanes of high-speed multi-channel traffic that can traverse the network.
That's amazing.
With high efficiency and very minimal latency. It's some wicked shit. Nerd stuff.
Indeed, nerd stuff. Very nerdy stuff, actually.
For those of you that care about computers and things and shit like that, this is for you. For those of you that don't care, you learned something new today. Go educate yourself. Learn something. Instead of this stupid ass fucking TikTok.
Learn yourself something. Okay.
I hate it.
We don't need to attack TikTokers every episode.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
There are some.
Say this with like an asterisk.
There are good memes.
Yes, there are good memes. We understand you want to know how to dance. Doing a stupid TikTok dance does not make you a dancer. Stop it. Get some help.
No, here's what really is annoying me. There's a new trend recently, or it's not necessarily new, but I've just heard about it, is these TikTok cocktails. And it's just fucking ludicrous. It's stupid. It's literally drinkable. It's diabetes in a fucking glass and a drinkable heart attack.
Yeah, that's about what
I saw one where someone took vodka, like three ounces of vodka, a fucking baby bottle pop, the fucking candy powder, dumped the entire thing in there, and then a 5-hour energy shot.
That's just death in a cup.
These are fucking morons, number one, that have zero experience with any form of bartending or mixology and are just reckless as shit. And it really pisses me off. And all of them are like this. They're all stupid fucking combination. It's just nothing but sugar and death. That's all it is. And Colin, you know that doesn't end well. You keep going back to it like it's fucking drugs.
It's better because it's fresh. Well, fresh-ish.
He's fucking over here with a lime wedge, just occasionally sneaking a lick into his mouth. He's like, I need another hit. I need another hit.
I need another hit. Just fucking, oh god, now I made my ear pop. Oh fuck.
It's like he's getting hooked and I'm waiting to see the fucking rubber band come out. Fucking tapping the fucking veins, getting ready to shoot up.
Just fucking takes a syringe, just sucks the juice out of the lime wedge, and just injects it directly into me.
You know, I'm no medical expert, but I don't think that would do anything good for you.
And then takes a shot of tequila, but not the shot that you think of.
That's just pumps tequila straight into your bloodstream. That sounds like a wise choice.
If you didn't know, that's how you become Hispanic. I'm just kidding.
Good God. Wow, that is not where I thought that was going.
It is the drink of Hispanic people, though. Actually, Mexicans in particular, because tequila was invented by Mexicans.
Yeah, no shit. It comes from agave. Where does agave come from?
Mexico.
Mexico, brother. So, fuck yeah.
Everyone who wants to build the wall to keep shit out, you're also keeping tequila out. And do you really want to do that? I don't think you do. Granted,
I don't like tequila, but anyone else that likes tequila, go right ahead. I'm sorry, but it tastes like fucking ashtray water.
I wouldn't go that far.
I can't actually tell you what ashtray water tastes like because I don't know, but that's for me, that's what it's analogous to because I wouldn't know what else to describe it as. It doesn't taste like piss. All right. Because I've had beers that are just like, I imagine this is what pee tastes like. I'm not going to name them because, I don't. Your dentist is going to hate you. Next time you go in for a dental exam, your fucking dentist is going to be like, what the fuck did you do?
Oh no, they're going to look at me and they're going to be like,
a lime?
Cha-ching, just fucking like that. Anyways, because I'm my jaw has been hurting for the last week, by the way. And And I'm fairly certain.
Been sucking too much dick.
You know, you're actually the first person that said that, and I was mentally preparing myself for that. Every single time I said it to someone, because 100% people in my company would be the ones to say that. Actually, maybe not. I don't know. That they make some pretty kind of, you know, racy jokes, but not that racy. But I genuinely think, because the last time I went into the dentist, mind you, this is probably 2 years ago. They said that I kind of knew this. My wisdom tooth in the top left was soft. Like, you know how the dentist, they go with the little pick and they go,
yeah,
tick, 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 tick. So they tap on each tooth. He tapped that tooth and it got stuck. He had to pull it out. I'm like, that's not good.
No.
So I'm assuming, I'm not assuming. I really hope it's not this, but I'm assuming it's probably the rot has gotten up to my jaw and is fucking my jaw up now, which is not good. I am going in for a cleaning within the next month. My mom actually, because she had a bunch of money left over on her FSA card, she's like, I don't need this. Do you want to get your teeth whitened? I'm like, sure. So she paid in advance for my teeth to be whitened. But in order to do that, they have to be cleaned first, and then I have to come back for a second appointment to do that. And then that's when they do like the deep bleaching or whatever the fuck it is. Yeah,
it's a fun experience.
I would imagine the first time that I go in there, I'm gonna be like, yeah, so you need to have these taken out. I'm gonna be like, all right, cool, fuck.
Man, I had mine taken out last year, or no, it was the year before. And so mine were all kinds of fucked up. Mine were all impacted, so all of mine were sideways.
Oh boy.
So instead of the root being at the bottom and the top, it was flipped. So the root's facing backwards towards the rear of my jaw.
Jesus.
So they had to make some nice deep incisions. And yeah, it took me forever it took me longer than the normal recovery period to get through it. But I came out of it, and my mother was kind of upset because she was hoping I was going to be, the super delusional, really loony kind of coming out of that anesthesia. Yeah, no, my eyes just glass over, and I'm just, it's almost, see, because I'm a quiet drunk unless it's rum, and then it's a bad day. And I don't like to do that to myself because it ain't fucking fun.
Fair enough.
But it's like, if I was to be like your stereotypical drunk, that's what I'm like coming off of the anesthetics, is I'm just mute, kind of stumbly, and just kind of not there.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I don't talk. I just kind of mumble. I just go,
And then there's Hannah, who just does not do well on anesthesia whatsoever. This was back before her guinea pig passed away, but she was laying on the couch, and I brought her guinea pig over to her and set him down on her chest, and she's like, "Oh, hi, pal." And every 5 minutes, I swear to God, probably less than that, he'd make a little noise, like a little squeak, and she'd just look down and go, "Oh, hi, pal." Like she forgot that he was there. And it was the fucking funniest thing in the world, because I have a video of her doing that 4 times in the span of 7 minutes. I'm like, this is the fucking greatest thing ever.
So when she's coming down from off of anesthetics, she has goldfish brain. That's what you're telling me. She has the memory span of a goldfish.
Yes, this is also the same time that she called. She was missing rehearsals for a show at the time in high school, and she called the cast and sang a song to them while completely just drunk voice.
Just blasted.
Yeah. Oh no, it was fucking hysterical.
Just straight blasted.
Yep.
Oh,
it
God.
was amazing.
It was amazing. Nice. No, okay. So this is such an off tangent story, but I happened to be out and about one day, and I come home and I'm like, I gotta take a shit. as I normally do. So I'm like, fuck, I gotta go. So I walk into the bathroom, and the first thing I notice, number one, is that the toilet roll is out. I'm like, well, fuck, that's not cool. And there's nothing like in the little, the little baskets that usually some people will have next to their toilets with toilet roll. There ain't shit in there. So I like haul ass upstairs, grab toilet paper, come back down, mount some in the little fucking wire rack, and then I stick the fucking roll on there. And you know what I did? Do you know what I did? I put that son of a bitch under. I mounted it wrong, and I hate it when I do that, or when I go somewhere and some fucking
heathen has it mounted the wrong way.
Yes.
It is over, not under,
yes.
By the way.
I can't stand that shit. Like, that's why, like, I hate taking shits at airports for that exact reason. Because it's always under. It's never over. I'm like, can you give me the key to the fucking toilet paper holder so I can turn the rolls, please? And make my
lock to the toilet thing as you're on the toilet.
Make my goddamn experience at this fucking hellhole of an airport just a little nicer. Just a little bit. Fuck you, LaGuardia.
Of fucking course it's LaGuardia.
I had the shittiest food of my life in that fucking airport. I shit you not. So we go to this little fucking
New York pizza.
No, it was not. It was something that it's almost impossible. Like, you shouldn't be able to fuck this up. But they did to a high fucking level I've never seen in my life. So we sit down. It's like this little sandwich joint. They got like soup and sandwiches, and that's all they do.
Yeah.
And so I ordered what was a Philly cheesesteak panini. Like, how can you fuck up a panini? This thing tasted like rubber cement that had just been thrown into a fucking cast iron skillet, brought to a fucking bubbling boil, and then just let it cool.
That's gross.
Granted, I don't know what rubber cement tastes like because I didn't eat glue. But also, you shouldn't eat rubber cement because it will probably likely kill you.
Yes. It's not regular glue.
So I couldn't believe what I was like. I bit into it. It's just this dense rubber like a road tire. So I fucking just fucking rip a chunk out of this thing, and I can't even keep it in my mouth. It's so disgusting. I mean, it's just like I wanted to vomit upon it contacting my tongue, and I felt my fucking uvula just like flick back and getting ready to fucking send the projectile just out from the pits of my stomach from the fucking breakfast that morning, all over this fucking countertop. So I fucking spit it out into this fucking napkin. It's just this disgusting fucking paste. So I fucking balled that bitch up and set it to the side, and I'm like, I can't eat enough. I can't fucking eat this. And my dad goes, come on, yeah, you can. And he tries and he goes, oh my God, what the fuck is that? And we just kind of pass it down the line, and everyone's like, oh my God, how did you fuck that up? It's fucking horrid. Yeah, so needless to say, we got our money back, and I went hungry. You know what I fucking had for lunch? Pretzels. That's what I had. Pretzels.
Southwest pretzels.
That's what I had for fucking lunch.
Was it Southwest?
No, it was United.
Ah, damn.
That or American, I can't remember. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, fair enough. I was gonna say, I think the only, at least that I know of, the only domestic blah, blah, blah. I can't think of words. The only domestic airline that does pretzels I thought was Southwest. I thought all the other ones do something weird.
No, most of them have pretzels. It's usually your choice of peanuts, pretzels, or cookie, and I know that by heart. I either go pretzels or I go with the goddamn cookie.
Well, you know what? I can tell you on my flight to Denver.
Mm-hmm.
Anything, because it's Frontier. I'm not even shitting you when I say this. I get a personal item to carry on. I don't get a carry-on for free. I can't bring a carry-on at all, and it's like $45 to bring a carry-on. That's more than the cost of the round-trip ticket that I paid for. Which, by the way, I will be doing responsibly. I will be wearing a mask. I will be washing my hands, sanitizing my hands, as you should if you are going to travel.
Nah, man, just
socially distancing as much as I can.
Fucking man, just go to Lowe's, buy a Tyvek clean suit, okay? Then go buy your fucking go buy your fucking surgical gloves. Like, just get blue surgical gloves, the little fucking slip-on blue booties too, and then just get a fucking surplus gas mask with a big ass fucking canister that sticks out the front.
Now I want to do that
and just like sit in the middle seat. And just like look at people that walk by the aisle.
But you can't just look over at them. You have to like do it slowly and just kind of move your head first and then your eyes.
And they just occasionally hear the sound of the fucking of you respirating through the fucking filter. Just
yep.
And just look at them. Deadpanned eyes, no emotion. Like your hands are on both of your knees. You're sitting perfectly straight. You just look at them like, is this your seat? Do you want to sit next to me?
I feel like you would pull that off really fucking well.
Oh, absolutely. I do it.
Oh, now I want to do that.
Fucking, I probably wouldn't make it past TSA, but I do it.
Yeah.
Like
TSA'd probably look at you and be like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm protecting myself.
COVID. Sir, you just need to wear a mask.
This is a mask.
What did you say to me? This is a mask for all of my everything. Did you know it can get through your pee hole?
God damn it.
Covers all of my orifices are covered. Ain't nothing getting in here, son. Not a goddamn thing.
Wearing a condom on a plane?
Fucking everything is sealed.
Jesus Christ. Condom on, face mask, World War II face mask with a respirator on, and a butt plug.
Every orifice is sealed. Earplugs in, yes. Nose plugs, fucking gas mask. Fucking
Jesus Christ.
I am covered. I am set. I am prepared for the end of the world.
Good God. If I walked on that flight, I'd look over and I'd just be like, you scared too? The guy's like, maybe. Like, you got an extra?
No, so you'd be like, you walk on that flight, be like, hey, I know that guy.
Look over and I see the gas mask with the respirator. I'm just like, Alex?
And like, my head, you'll turn and the mask will do that flop. Like a fucking horse mask when you whip it. The fucking Jesus nose Christ. Will just flop and be like, oh hey.
Oh hey. Everyone else on the plane's like, you know that guy? And then they just start calling for security.
you know him?
Get all shifty eyed. Flight attendant in the front picks up the little phone on the wall and starts calling the fucking security guards.
Rips that phone on the wall. Oh, we got a 1011 on the fucking plane. I don't know any of the fucking, like, if they even use proper codage for, I'm sure they do. I just don't know what the fuck it is because I'm no goddamn flight attendant.
My lime circle fell off.
That's a big set. Sometimes that's why you float it.
Well, I really don't have anything left to float it on.
If you want to get real psycho and crafty, you could stick sugar, so you get a larger lime wedge that's buoyant, stick a sugar cube on it, soak it in bitters, and light it on fire.
Now I want to do that.
I don't recommend it because your drink will be aflame if you don't blow it out, which, trust me, I've seen it happen where people will get drinks with boats on them, because that's what they're called, and they don't blow they don't just extinguish the fire on the sugar cube, and so they go to drink and the entire drink is aflame and just enters their fucking mouth. And then they're
if you shut your mouth, then the flame goes out.
And then they're all upset because their face is on fire.
You know, like you are, like you would be.
I'm like, why didn't you tell me? And I'm like,
sir, it's on fire.
did you use your goddamn brain, dumbass? You know, alcohol is flammable, right? If it's a spirit, it's gonna catch fire.
We're cutting you off. This is my first drink. Exactly.
Yeah, we're cutting you off because you're a fucking moron.
We don't think you can manage more than one.
Have a beer.
Have a beer. Oh, Jesus Christ. I just unlocked my phone.
Yeah,
I have never seen more than one notification on the little like preview thing.
Oh, it's just fucking just stacked.
No, it's weird. It's like, well, because now you can have like 6 favorites at the top. You can add favorites at the top for people that you text often. And it's like little bubble above, below, above. I'm like, too much.
See,
too much.
I wouldn't know because I don't have Apple.
Yeah, that's fair.
I has Android, which, you know, sure is owned by Google, and they like to track everything that you do. And you can say turn off tracking services, but you know it's not turned off because it can lie to you.
Yeah.
Fun fact, folks, if you think your tracking is turned off on your phone, the high probability is it's fucking not.
Yep.
You've all accepted, you know, the terms of it, you know, terms of agreement that you just kind of skip through when you fucking set shit up. Yeah, that clause is in there. It's in very small text for a very good reason. But you just like to pretend that it's not there and click accept till you can have your new shiny fucking toy. I'm guilty of it as well, and I don't shame anybody that does it.
I didn't mean to press that button, but I mean, it worked in the context. I meant to hit the C button and then go, but you know.
Okay, it's not the C button I was thinking of. Don't worry, I'm not going to say what I was going to say. We'll leave it at that. That's open for interpretation. Take that as you will, ladies and gentlemen. That's up to your discretion. I'm not going to tell you why. Infer, goddammit. You learned it in school. You remember your middle school English classes? Yeah, learn how to infer, goddammit.
Oh.
Use your goddamn context clues, motherfucker.
I thought you were saying you learned the word in middle school. I was like, I hope not. Actually, middle schoolers are that. So yeah, you'd probably learn that.
No. Oh no, we're fucking doomed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if we talked about it before on the last episode, but the fact that, you know, we're getting to, for those of you that are in the getting to your mid-20s to late 20s category, into your 30s, the PlayStation is now considered a vintage console.
Yeah.
The PlayStation 2, mind you, is considered a vintage console now. Number one, I hate it so much. No, it's not. Shut up, you're wrong, and I'm right, and you're stupid. Number two, I heard something from, like, I saw this post of this guy, like, filming his kid about, so they're making a new live-action Halo show or adaptation, which I'm psyched for, and it needs to be good, because the recent last titles have sucked ass. We don't talk about it. I like to pretend that didn't happen. And the kid goes, and I quote, "That guy's from Fortnite." And I wanted to go, "Sir, I'm not telling you how to fucking raise your kids. But you should hit him. You should give him a nice open-handed slap. And then introduce him to what Halo actually is."
Seriously.
I hate that
fucking
shit.
Kids nowadays just know the characters from fucking Fortnite. I'm like, those are from Fortnite.
They're ripping off Fortnite. Do you know how the world works, son? No, you don't. Shut up. You're 8. You're stupid, and you don't know anything. And you have no rights. Number 2.
And you have no rights.
Number 2. And this is a big one. You know, you ever heard of the word licensing? No, what's that? Well, let me tell. I don't know why the kid is like a fucking 80-year-old.
I'm a fucking 80-year-old who's been smoking menthols for 20 years, honey.
I don't know why an 8-year-old sounds like this.
I don't know, but they want chocolate.
Well, let me tell you something. Licensing is when a company gives another company money for a property, an intellectual property, also known as an IP,
IP2.
to take. We all pee. That's a fact.
I'm sorry.
Urinate with
right where my brain went.
Urinate with pride, folks. We all do it.
Urinate with pride.
Do you piss as loud as a waterfall in the Amazon? I'm right there with you, right on, man. I wish I could high five you through this camera, but I can't. It's not possible. So that's all you get. That's what you're gonna get. So accept that and know that those of us that piss loud are with you.
Jesus Christ.
I got way off topic so quick.
God damn.
Going from hit your kid because he thinks shit's from Fortnite. and then make him play the actual Halo games and then tell him what IP licensing is. I'm not even going to try and say it anymore because I'm just going to fucking stutter. And then I'm going to get to it and then it's just even worse.
That was
so
funny.
I'm going to just cut my losses now and just abbreviate that shit.
Fair enough.
To, hey, we all pee. Do you pee
Yes, we do.
Do you pee really, really loud? It sounds like a waterfall. I'm right there with you.
God
we are one, but we are many. We are legion.
Jesus. God damn it. This episode's been all over the place.
Hey, man.
Kind of like this week.
Yeah, this week has just been Super Bowl loss, depression, cold, hatred, denial.
Denial.
Aggravation.
I was really considering tweeting out, I don't accept the results of the Super Bowl. I think it was rigged. And I'm going to go ahead and say the Chiefs won. I almost tweeted that out.
Well, you see, in an alternate dimension, they did win.
Exactly. Therefore, they're winners.
If Einstein is correct, they have won in an alternate universe and we're all partying, getting laid, and getting pissed drunk.
So if you couldn't tell, we lost the rest of the audio for the recording. We apologize for cutting this off at kind of a weird time. If you're watching us on YouTube, it's very obvious because I now have different headphones and I have a hat on. Alex, I don't remember what shirt you were wearing yesterday, but if it's that, then
no, I'm not wearing the same shirt. I don't
know. Okay, well, I put the same shirt on because fuck it. I was going to go for continuity, but then
go with fuck continuity. Today is not the 13th. It's still actually the 12th. We time traveled.
Indeed. Yes. Well, with that weird failure, thank you so much for listening. I don't remember how I ended it in the last one, but if you want to, we both appreciate if you would sponsor us on Patreon, buy the merch. It's all super cheap. We put it as cheap as we possibly could. And that all helps support our addiction. I mean, our podcast. So
podcast. You can even call
thank you everyone so much for listening. This has been Bitters, Brews, and Laughs. I am Colin.
I'm Alexander.
Thanks for listening. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.